Now back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Gastons White River Resort, and Barton Power Sports.
Okay, let's get back on this Saturday, February the 6th. And the groundhog did see his shadow.
No, he didn't see his shadow.
No, he didn't see his shadow.
Supposed to have early spring.
That's right, early spring. He didn't see his shadow. Was he looking for it?
I don't know. I'm probably kind of sleepy if I was a groundhog.
Yeah, I think so too.
He got pulled out of a stump.
Yeah, pulled out of a stump. Well, who cares right now? You know, we're in February. Valentine's coming up. You're looking for that special place to take your honey. I think they got some specials going on at Gastons in February, if I'm not mistaken. My place where I go, Gastons White River Resort up on the White River near Lakeview, Arkansas. We got Ron Branaman on this morning.
Good morning, Larry. Happy Valentine's coming up.
Oh, I ain't got my card yet, Ron.
You won't.
Okay. Thanks, Ron. So, hey, Ron, I got the little thing. Y'all got some specials going on, right?
Well, we do throughout the month of February, and of course throughout the winter months, December, January, February, we got some specials going on. Stay 2 nights. It's 40% off. And we got a lot of fishing going on, too, of course. And just a reminder, in the month of March, too, with spring break going on, we got a March Madness special, which is 30%.
There you go. That's what I was thinking
so
of.
That helps out the kids and the dads that want to get away for a few days, get away from school when they let out and go do a little fishing.
Go do a little fishing. And this time, there's a certain area on the river that's available now, right?
I'm sorry, Larry, there's what?
I'm always tricking you. The catch and release area. I mean, the
catch and release opened up February 1st.
There you go.
A lot of guys up there throwing rogues and dragonflies, and fishing's just been excellent. I'm sure everybody's heard we're still having a lot of generators around the clock, so the water is high. But the fishing, when they get this water running like this, the fish really go on a good feeding binge, and that's what's going on right now. We got a lot of people out today. We got quite a few guides out today, and a lot of people fishing on their own. And even on this high water, these guys that know how to fly fish this high water on this river, they're doing excellent. They're dragging some big streamers right now and catching a lot of nice browns, and they're catching a lot of rainbows and browns both on what they call just a little egg pattern fly. Most popular colors are what they call a steelhead orange or a peach color.
And explain that area to the listeners out there that maybe not familiar with it.
Right, you bet. The catch and release area is an area about 100 yards below the dam to the top of our state park. And it's probably, maybe a quarter mile, half mile of river. And it's strictly catch and release. And it's where they do a lot of spawning during the winter months. So it is closed during the winter months, but it's open February 1st. All the way till the following November 1st. And it's artificials only. Hooks got to be barbless.
Yeah.
But it's an excellent place to take kids up in there and catch fish and just have fun.
There's some big ones there, too, right?
There's some big fish in there. That's probably where you caught yours,
yes,
I imagine.
It was, yeah. If anybody likes to see a picture, I carry it around in my wallet.
Yeah, we got it here on the bulletin board somewhere.
Yeah, I know. That's when you have that dart tournament.
That's it.
Yeah. We're talking to Ron Branaman from up at Gastons White River Resort.
And Larry, just so everybody knows, too, our restaurant opens full-time this coming Valentine's Day. The restaurant, throughout the winter months, it's open just on weekends, but starting the 14th, we'll go 7 days a week, 6:30 in the morning until 8 or 9 o'clock at night. So we're about ready to get rolling here.
And if you, I'm telling you, it's one of those places everybody's should be on your bucket list, not just to go to Gastons, but to also experience the restaurant.
Is that a bait bucket?
It's a big bucket, yeah. Okay. Because the restaurant is part of the mystique, so to speak, that when a good friend, the late Jim Gaston, when his dad, Al, put this resort together, I don't know if he expected to put that restaurant hanging over the river a lot or not, but it's a place a gathering place. I don't know how many. Do you ever inventory that thing? Does it change much as far as there's no
the restaurant, the
bike.
decor out there. architecture won't let us hang anything else out there.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
It's about full.
It is full. I mean, how many? Have you ever counted the bikes in that restaurant?
No, I started to, and I always get interrupted.
Well, here's what. Now, me and my wife are going to try to come up there in a couple of weeks or so, about a month from now.
Good.
And I'm going to give her the job of counting bikes.
Bikes and motorcycles.
Bikes and motorcycles, yeah.
And then outboard motors.
And outboard motors and all those different kind of things.
Maybe we can get a handle on that.
Well, that's no pun intended. That's pretty good right there. So, but this is the time, and so tell them how they get in touch with you, Ron.
You bet. To make reservations, probably best to call at 870-431-5202. If they want to look at the resort on their computer, they can go to www.gastons.com. And they can email us if they got some questions about fishing and what to use and how to go about it. Just Gastons@gastons.com.
And you can go to lroutdoors.com also. And that you've got that drone thing, that shows you, which is cool. It's almost like you're in the little seeing what it's like. Because how many acres you guys got?
Real close to 400. I think it's about 360, 370, something like that.
Wow.
The nature trails are really, really nice.
Yeah, and in the springtime, I know we're at the winter. You think, well, wintertime right now. The fish do not care, okay?
No.
I mean, the water temperature is the same.
Fishing's good year-round. We never stop fishing.
Just come prepared. That's what we say. Is Ron always says that. Don't show up in your flip-flops. And things like that, and go down to the river. That's for sure. Ron Branaman, thank you, buddy. Look forward to seeing you, and we'll talk to you on the first Saturday in March, okay?
Sounds good. Have a great weekend.
All right, thank you, buddy. Ron Branaman from up at Gastons, and I love to go to Gastons. It's that time of the year, guys. Wild game dinner time.
Got a bunch.
Yep.
We got a bunch, and I'd really like to know if your church is having a wild game dinner or something along, maybe not just your church, whatever. Send me an email, lroutdoors@att.net, or go to my website and let us know. We're trying to post all of these and keep a record of them because and if you need a speaker, I
always want the free meal.
Yeah, I always want the free meal. There he goes again.
Bologna sandwich.
Yeah, no, it's.
I'll go speak at a game dinner if I get a free meal.
There you
okay,
go.
Greg said he would go to. He's got the mountain man look.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Duck
Dynasty look.
Well, we won't go that far.
I wonder if I did some advertising saying I was on the show.
Oh yeah,
if I could pull it off.
Oh, you could pull it off. Yeah, you could pull it off if you showed up wearing that hockey outfit. Though I'm not sure about that. Particularly, but I know Germantown's coming up. Gene's got the list there. Germantown's coming up. What
February 20th.
February 20th. That's our first one. And I think at the same time, Piperton's February the 20th.
Yes, sir. Piperton Baptist Church.
February 20th.
February 20th.
And then, of course, the boat show is in that weekend. And then they just kind of start rolling in.
All right, all the way down to March.
All the way down to March. And I know that I'm speaking on the 27th at Cary Chapel Baptist Church. And a wonderful little church down in North Mississippi that I'm looking forward to coming down there. Of course, my church wild game dinner, which is, we think, who can tell? But I think at Bartlett Hills Baptist, we have maybe the oldest wild game dinner continuous in the Memphis area. I don't know about that because my old church, Cherry Road, used to have one. But we're well over 25 years, and ours is March the 5th. March the 5th at Bartlett Hills Baptist Church, and looking forward to that. Wayne Woods out of Moultrie, Georgia. Is coming up to speak, and you know where Moultrie, Georgia is, don't you? Yeah, it's is it close to Athens? Or is it where is it? No, little south. Yeah. Anyway, he's coming up. Wild game dinners.
Yeah, it's just
they have them up in Jackson.
Yeah,
it's a place to really show out your cooking performances.
And it gives people a chance to clean out their freezers.
That's what somebody mentioned that about cleaning freezers. That's best thing that happened.
Well, we don't do a raccoon at Bartlett Hills like we used to do it.
Had to leave a foot on it, didn't you?
Yeah, had to leave the foot out so you'd know it was a raccoon and not a cat. Okay, that's the last time I'll mention that. But these wild game dinners are great things, great entertainment, great speakers, a lot of food. Ours is a little bit different at Bartlett Hills because not only we have wild game, but we have fish, and that opens up the door for that. And I know, Dave, you talked about small game. Let's talk about that as we get rolling through here.
Yeah, we got small game. Another thing we've got to open it up, and the information is forthcoming. Will be after the main waterfowl season.
We have a conservation.
We have a conservation season, and they'll have to call in and get a free permit for that, and they're working the details out on that.
Snow geese. I mean,
it's snow geese, light geese.
Light
geese. Light geese.
Okay, and it goes like through March, and
and
there's no rules.
Yeah, no rules. Unplug the guns. Use electronic calls, all that stuff.
Stand up and wave.
Yeah,
do anything you want to. But the small game season it goes through the end of February.
Right. The
rabbit hunts.
Rabbit, the squirrel. And we'll go. I think the quail season, statewide quail season, will end there. I think the statewide or the quail season on a lot of our WMAs is already closed. That closes.
Well, we get the extra day.
But you get the extra day
for leap year.
And the new license will go on sale usually about the
Why'd you bring that up
18th.
Huh? Why'd you have to bring up with?
And they have gone up too.
Yeah, but
What? No, wait now.
Well, they went up last.
They went up last year.
Up last, July 1.
Yeah. Don't scare me now. They haven't gone up.
Well, I mean, they're higher than were last year.
Well, no, they went up.
They went up July 1.
July 1. That's right. July
last
1.
year.
So you had a little bonus. Couple of months
if you bought your license last year,
he bought his on July 2nd.
License always go out the last day of February.
Right.
And they go on sale. The new license for the upcoming year will go usually on sale starting the 18th of February.
But there is no change.
No.
As far as the fees are the same. The fees are the same.
And something we'll be talking about that's going to be kind of different this year, talking about waterfowl, is the Fish and Wildlife Service has changed the way they set seasons and look at their matrices and all that. They will be able to, this March, I think, look at, and we will be setting the seasons then, and the commission will be voting on it and setting it in their regular season setting meeting.
Really?
So
we don't have to wait till.
No, and that way we can probably include all the waterfowl information in the regular hunting guide.
Well, that will that way you won't have a waterfowl guide.
Right. We'll just have one main hunting guide. Which will be
what
good.
You ought to do.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, we'll have all that information forthcoming. But they can check the
tnwildlife.org.
tnwildlife.org. It'll link you, back, to where it's at. And
now your quota, your turkey hunt dates is like.
There's no quota hunts in West Tennessee, but there's non-quota hunts.
We got to talk about that.
Now,
let's mention that when we come back here because I want folks kind of tell the floods what they did to us. All right.
Before we take a break, I have a mystery guest that wants to talk to you real quick.
A mystery guest that wants to talk to us real quick. Come on, mystery guest.
Hello, mystery people. It's Theo.
Hey, Theo Brown. Yeah.
All right.
Round of applause for Theo.
Amen. Yeah.
Hey, right. The man that made this show. Yeah. Hey, Theo, how you doing, buddy?
I am doing wonderful. How about you?
Oh, man, we just I look up there and I see your picture on the wall and I realize it's not you, it's Mike Conley.
Oh, my God. I feel honored still.
Golly, this is, you folks out there have been listening to the show a long time. You know how much Theo Brown meant to this show and still does as far as the foundation that we set, that all these guys that have come behind you, buddy, we love you.
And they're doing a wonderful job.
Well, we're still kicking. We're still vertical, Theo. I mean, tell
Hey, that's a great thing.
Yeah, well, tell our listeners, are you still in Texas? Are you
Yes, I am still in Texas, but I have another surprise for you. I'm here outside to see y'all.
All right.
Theo Brown is here?
All right.
Yes, I'm here.
Bring him in, and we'll talk on the next segment, all right?
I'll go get him at the break.
Theo is coming in the building. He's probably got an entourage with him, Ready, Teddy.
No, it's just me. No bodyguards this time.
Oh, okay. No Ready, Teddy, Betty, and all that stuff. All right, let's take a break.
I'll
We'll be right
see y'all
back.
in a moment.
Theo Brown in the studio.
New day's dawning, and it's calling you and me. Where mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, by Memphis.